show you how to get in this setting and activate this. Check this out. No pedaling. See the cruise? That's awesome. Hopefully Lectric doesn't lock these down. So stay tuned. We're gonna go down. I don't know if you can see this hill here. We're gonna go down this hill and do a little test. I'm gonna put it in cruise control and see if it sort of maintains the speed going up this it's slightly steep hill. So we're gonna test it out here and do a few tests with it and see how good the cruise control works. All right, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's actually a pretty good incline up this hill. That's level, that's an incline. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in cruise control and see how good of a speed it'll maintain going up this hill. So I'm gonna show you guys how to put that in cruise here. All right guys, now so to put this thing in cruise control, you don't need to go into your menu and change any settings. It comes factory like this. And I was really surprised about that. Now, what you wanna do is either just use your throttle only and get up to speed. You can also pedal, but you have to use the throttle as well. Once you get up to your speed using your throttle, press and hold the down arrow, and that's going to change this from PAS to cruise. Now, if you're not using the throttle, if you forget to hit the throttle and you hold the down arrow, it's going to put it in walk mode. And if you guys don't know what that is, that's if you're, say you get a flat tire or you're walking up a hill pushing your bike, if you hold that, you can put it into walk mode and it'll help you assist it around 2 or 3 miles an hour. So to cancel any of this, you just hit your brakes, hit one of your brakes once, it'll cancel out. Or if you hit your throttle while you're in cruise control, it'll cancel out the cruise. So once you're in cruise, you can go ahead and pedal, it'll stay in cruise. Once you let off the pedals, it'll come down and maintain the speed that you initially set it at. So I'm gonna go ahead here and show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out a little bit of throttle and pedaling. I'm just going to use my throttle until I get up to my speed. We'll say around 15 miles an hour. Press and hold down. That puts it in cruise right there. You can see I'm not using any hands, no feet, not pedaling, no throttle, and it's just going to maintain. Now it is going to go a little faster right here because I'm going down a small grade, and you'll see here that it's going to slow back down because this is a slight incline here, but I set it around 15 miles an hour, so we'll see what kind of speed it's going to maintain going up this small incline. So it lost a little bit of speed, but it's still maintaining. Now I can pedal and help it out. I just started pedaling. If I let off the pedals, it still stays in cruise, and everything stays right around 15 miles an hour. Now we're going to go ahead, cancel it out, and by doing that you're going to just hit either brake or hit the throttle, and you can see it cancels it and puts it back in PAS. Now when you're in cruise control, you can change your PAS modes 1 through 5, and that's not going to make any difference while you're in cruise, but once you cancel it, that's the PAS mode that's going to leave you in. So let's try to get up to like 25 miles an hour and set the cruise and see what happens. This is just pedaling. I'm gonna hit the throttle, hit cruise. And I set cruise at about 29 miles an hour. This is up a small incline. Once it gets up here onto the level, we're gonna see what it puts it back at. My assumption would be around 20 miles an hour, because that's the max you can go with throttle. Yeah, so it just set it basically around 20, even though I set it at like 29. All right guys, so now I'm down at the bottom of the hill. We're gonna go ahead and try to hit 20 miles an hour and put it in cruise and see what we can get maintained out of that. All right, I set it at 19.6. I'm not pedaling, no throttle. And you can see I'm losing some speed here down to about 12 mile an hour because this is a pretty good incline. So I'm gonna go ahead and downshift and start pedaling. I usually do assisted here. Let's go down in the third, start pedaling a little bit to help it out. And once we get to the top, I'm gonna go ahead and quit pedaling, and then we're gonna see what kind of speed it maintains. I set it at like 19.6, I believe. We'll see if it gets back up to about that. Whew. Man, I'm running out of breath. All right, now we're all basically at the top. We'll go ahead and quit pedaling. All right, back up to 19 mile an hour. So guys, this cruise control works awesome. Works great, especially if you need a free hand to do something, show somebody something. Now, this is what I was talking about the PAS. I was in PAS 5 when I set this. You can go back down to 1, and then when you cancel it, if you hit the throttle or the brake, when you cancel it, that's gonna leave you in PAS 1. All right guys, so now I'm gonna try to put it in PAS 1 and try to go pretty slow. Usually in PAS 1, you're gonna cruise between 8 and 10 mile an hour. Now I'm gonna try to go like around 5 and see if it'll maintain that. That way, if you guys are on like a bike trail or something, you wanna go just super slow, trying to wait up for somebody. So let's go ahead and use throttle only. Try to get it at about 5 mile an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and set it here. All right, so I got it set on cruise at 5 mile an hour, and it's just pretty much maintaining that. You can see there 5.6, 5.7. So yeah, if you guys want to go slower than the standard PAS 1, now you can still pedal. I'm gonna go ahead and start pedaling, and it puts it right back in like a normal mode, like normal in PAS 1. Now I'm gonna quit pedaling again, and it's gonna go ahead and drop it back down to that 5 mile an hour. Now it may go a little lower than that here because I'm on a slight incline. But no, it's holding pretty steady. So yeah, there's a good tip for you guys if you guys want to go slower than your PAS 1 setting. Just remember, if you hit the brakes or throttle after that, it's going to cancel out. Another quick note is everything in this video was recorded on the GoPro Hero 7 Black. So if you guys are interested in getting a GoPro, basically that's the type of stabilization you get with it. I had the Hyper Smooth on. So if you guys want to save about $100, well, about 70 bucks versus the new Hero 8, then yeah, I would recommend the 7. I may be getting the 8 here shortly though. So I'll put a link below to the GoPro that I filmed this on. If you guys are interested, check that out. Alright guys, so now here's me holding the GoPro Hero 7 Black on a selfie stick. This is just going to give you guys an idea of what kind of footage you can get out of this thing. Now this was actually pretty hard for me to do, trying to ride the bike straight while holding the camera, trying to rotate it around the bike backwards, trying to keep it somewhat level. But this will give you an idea of the footage that I got while doing that. Now I'm not going to play any music here. I'm just going to let you guys hear the sound of the motor spinning up and everything, if you guys were interested in that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of this footage, if it turned out somewhat decent. And I want to thank you guys again for watching. right guys, so I hope this video helped you guys out with PAS. If you found this video interesting, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of my future tips and tricks on the Lectric or just other things in general that I do videos on. Make sure you guys share this video. So thanks for watching guys, and I will definitely see you on the next one.